What's good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to install this beautiful twist using Brazilian wool. So if you're interested in seeing this, please continue watching. For this hairstyle I used black Brazilian wool that I purchased from the CBD, and each ball was 10 rand. I used up 6 balls of yarn for this hairstyle. For this hairstyle, I'm starting off with shampooed, cleaned, conditioned hair. My hair was just in cornrows because I wanted to keep it straight overnight. So like guys, I've been doing my own hair for a very long time, and I've developed a few strategies that I use when I do my hair. One of the strategies or tactics that I use is sectioning my hair and plaiting it in the pattern that I want my braids to take. I generally love doing box braids rather than randomly opening lines and doing my braids. As you can see, my hair is sectioned and braided down. I just find that the process is way quicker and much easier if I have my hair like this once I start braiding. I'm going to prepare the hair now, and I'm going to start with the strands that I'll use at the back. This is my Brazilian wool that I'm using, and the back ones are shorter, right? So they won't all be the same size. I think this is the time consuming part about doing your hair with this type of hair that is Brazilian wool. So I'm just measuring what I think the back part will be. It won't be exactly that. It will be slightly longer because I want to give room for stretching and also for cutting the end. So once I determine the length of that piece or pieces of braids, I then fold them onto each other so that I can make a lot of different strands of that hair. And then I use a scissors to cut them off on one side. Unfortunately, you will have to do this process of measuring your hair and cutting over and over again until you're done with the whole hairstyle. I'm using the wide side of my comb to comb out any knots that I might have in my hair. And if you have watched any of my videos, you know that I use this waxing gel for parting and just taming any stray hairs. So when I'm doing braids, parting my hair always gives me stress because I hate blocks of hair that are too thick for braids, and I also hate too much spacing in my braids. Like, I can't stand it, so it's always a dilemma for me. However, for this look, I think I was relatively successful. I decided to just do average sized blocks of hair. We're going to take our hair, right? Remember, our hair is in 8 pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 and set them aside. I'm going to start my braid with 3 because I don't want it to be too bulky on the roots. So I'm going to start my braids with 3 and then feed the rest of them. I'm going to feed them first with a 2 and then with a 2 or with a 3. I don't know. But yeah, something like this. So to start off the braid, I'm grabbing my hair with one hand and wrapping the wool around the hair with the other. What you want to do is make sure that the hair is firmly secured and that it doesn't fall off. I mean the wool. I'm doing a 3-strand braid, and once I'm sure that the wool is perfectly secured to the hair, I take a piece of hair that I set aside and then I attach it, or I feed it into the braid. Notice how I'm feeding in the wool from the side of the braid, not the top but to the side. This gives it a flawless look. It won't look like you have attached anything to the hair. I braid a few more times and then add on the last piece. I'm feeding it to the side again and then braiding it out a few more times before I start twisting. The twisting part is quite easy. Since we have 3 strands, what you want to do is divide the one between the 2 so that in the end you have 2 strands for the twist. Okay guys, so you have seen people with twist. However, where their natural hair is, you have seen that the hair is not tamed, it's flying out, there's hair sticking out. You want to avoid that. So when you're twisting where your natural hair is, make sure that your hands or your fingers are as close as possible to the area that you're twisting, and then after that you can start loosely twisting. I'm going to show you how to do this one more time. Firstly, you secure the hair like I said before. Once your hair is secured, you do a 3-strand twist. Once you have braided a few times, you take the extra piece of hair that you put on the side and feed it to the side of the strand or the twist or the braid. You want to feed it on the side. And then after braiding a few times, you then start twisting your hair. I'm just going to repeat this process until I finish my hair. However, I want to show you guys how I secure the ends of the twist. I didn't want to burn it off. I wanted to cut it off and leave it sort of feathered. So I want to show you how to do that. Progress check. So this is the first progress check. I think here I'd been twisting for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. I was already tired. I don't know why. But yeah, this was the progress at the 2-hour mark. Now I'm going to show you how I secure or tie off the ends. To do that, you need wool or thread. I'm going to be using black wool for this. You can use any color that you want. Cut a piece of that wool that you're using and then wrap it around the edge of the twist where you want your twist or your braid to stop. You wrap it around a few times, making sure that the string is tightly wrapped, and then you tie it off once or twice. Guys, just look at how beautiful this twist is turning out. It's flawless. The twist is beautiful. And I promise you guys, I'm not doing much. Because of the texture of the wool, it gives it this flawless, nice finish. This is why I love using Brazilian wool. Another advantage of using Brazilian wool, guys, is because it's wool and it's soft, it is so gentle on your hair. You won't have problems with the fiber that you use cutting your hair or anything like that. Also, Brazilian wool, guys, is extremely light. It's extremely light, so it doesn't matter how long you make your braid or how thick you make it. It will not be pulling on your scalp or on your roots, and it will not be heavy. Another progress check. I think this is the third progress check, and I've been doing my hair at this point for the whole day, I believe. At this point, I'd had it. I was tired. I was also babysitting, so at this point, I just had it. But I had to finish because I was doing my hair on a Sunday. Can you all see the smile, guys? I won't lie to you. At this point, I'm happy because I'm doing the last strand of hair and then I can sleep because I'm tired. It's about 10 in the evening and I'm just ready for bed. At this point, I'm done with the twisting. However, I still have to cut off the ends of my hair because I have work in the morning, so I can't go looking some type of way. But guys, let's just take out some time and appreciate how this twist turned out. It's so beautiful. It's so clean. This is the reason I like doing my hair in boxes because they look so clean. I'm just in love with this hairstyle. Look at that. Now I'm cutting off the sort of fishtail feathered ends of my hair. I'm cutting it off at the point where I tied the string. Just make sure you don't cut off the string or the thread that you used. Like I said, I have work the following morning, so this is the only reason I'm cutting my hair without measuring the exact length I want it to be. Because I used boxes when I was partitioning my hair and I was doing it in straight lines, it makes parting and styling way easy. You can open it at the center or on the sides, whichever way it works. Okay, so now I'm back from work. So it's about 7 in the evening. I've already done the one side and I wanted to do the other side on camera. So what you do is you decide how long you want your braids to be and you tie the string at that position, same as what we were doing before when we were sealing the ends of our braids. Once you've determined the length of your hair and tied it off, you take your scissors and cut off the excess. That's how you do it, guys. It's so easy as that. But the trick is make sure you're standing in a straight position. You want to be straight. You don't want to slouch. You don't want to look down. Make sure you're straight so that all your braids are the same length, if that's the look you're going for like me. I'll be honest, this process of tying and cutting took longer than I expected, especially the back strands of hair because I couldn't see anything. So I had to fill out everything with my fingers and I got it wrong the first time and I had to fix that. But all in all, guys, it was worth it because I love how these braids turned out. As you can see, I added a few accessories that I also bought in the CBD just to give my hair a little room. Okay, people, we're at the end. I'm finally done, and this is the final look, and I love it. I love how my braids are cut and not burnt and do not come for me. I know it's not as straight and as sharp as I wanted it to be, but it's working for me. Just look at that, people. Thank you so much for joining me in this video, guys, especially if you stayed until the end. I love you so much. See you in the next video, guys. For now, it's goodbye.